been quieter and more romantic than usual. All these factors, plus the fact that one can get a package deal on lift tickets if one is two, and do we see a certain pattern emerging here? And there we were at 30,000 feet, and the wings fell off.
What?
You haven't heard a word that I've been saying to you.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about seeing Cassie today in the rehearsal hall.
How was it?
It's going to be very different now.
What's the matter? If you would level with me, maybe we could help you more.
But I want to tell you something. I've seen how much help the police can be.
How can you withhold information and then turn around and say we're not doing enough?
Look, I know what I said. I want an immediate APB out of my son, Bo.
Come on, Ace. He's just been gone 3 hours. I mean, he went to meet somebody at a bus. He might have been late getting back.
And that's...
So what? He knows how he disappeared.
That doesn't justify an APB. Now, if you want to tell me more...
No, hold it right there. This is no stranger we're talking about. This is my son, and he's in trouble.
The same knife you killed Diaz and Morales with?
You ask too many questions, you can't. There's only one thing wrong with the way you fight, Buchanan. Yeah? You fight fair. Give my regards to your old man, Buchanan. Tell him I'll be seeing him soon.
How's it different?
Well, it's just that I have this information about Cassie now that's so important to her life. I feel like I have some kind of power over her, a power that I really don't want.
I know how you feel. I hate this feeling that I could just at any point decide to walk up to her, open my mouth, and just change her life forever. There are so many wrong ways to tell her, and I want so much for it to be right between us.
Why are you leaving it up to Herb?
He's her father, legally and emotionally.
David, you are her father, too.
I wish I could tell her. I wish I could just get this masquerade over with. I guess all I can hope for is that eventually, soon, Herb and Dorian will straighten out their relationship, and the two of them will tell Cassie. At any rate, it is not going to happen within the next 2 days, which, just coincidentally enough, brings me around to my original topic of discussion.
Which was going away in the middle of the week for 2 days skiing. See, I was listening. I want to say one more thing before we get back to this other topic. I really respect your reasons for not telling Cassie right now.
By any ethical standards, I don't have any choice.
No, I mean, it would be so easy for you to go in there because of the way Herb and Dorian are right now and take Cassie and love her and comfort her and be a father to her like I know you want to do. But instead, you're thinking about what's best for her. And I know that's right.
Does that mean you'll come?
I can't go skiing for 2 days.
Why not? Now, wait a minute. I happen to know that tomorrow and Wednesday are your 2 official regulation days off. Why can't you come?
I can't ski.
Well, that's okay. You can stand there in the pines and just cheer me as I shush by.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of
No,
fun.
really. I'll tell you the truth. I don't really care how you are on skis, because the book on you is that you're great in the lodge.
Well, you're not going to find out this weekend.
Oh, yes, I am. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Now, listen to me. Please. You live your life in entirely too orderly a fashion. You must accept this invitation precisely because it's late, because it's spur of the moment, and because I have a slightly ulterior motive in asking you. Please, just think about it. Just think about it. Just think. No, don't think about that. Think about beauty, balloons, things that fly spontaneously, eagles. And then think about coming away with me for just 2 fun-filled middle-of-the-week days.
Well, when are we leaving?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Dorian, believe me. Now, while I don't know all the details of the thing, I'm very much aware of your, well, I don't know what to call it, your difficulties at the moment. And that's why I'm pushing you so hard to be a sponsor of the Historic Building Society. If you throw yourself into charitable work, then you can just take your mind off all this dreadful situation.
That's very kind of you, Estelle.
Well, of course, why not? I mean, what are friends for? And by the way, between you and me, I think it's monstrous of her to move out on you, particularly during the holidays. I mean, it's unforgivable.
Is that what you heard? That Herb moved out on me?
Yes. Oh, you mean you threw him out? Well, darling, I'm sure that you were justified. But why?
You know, I really appreciate your concern, truly. It's just I'm sure that you have pressures of your own in your own life without burdening yourself with mine, besides which this fundraising activity must have you in an absolute frenzy.
Well, of course I am. I am very busy. I mean, you know me, but that doesn't mean that I don't have time for those that I consider near and dear to me. Oh, dear.
Well, so you'll talk to Lucinda and arrange that for me?
Mm-hmm. Of course. Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, dear, look who's here.
Just look at that overblown starlet over there, who absolutely believes that her talent is worthy of everybody's undivided and full attention. I mean, can you imagine that?
Oh, dear, you must tell me all about this. I mean, what are friends for?
Brad, I cannot stay in the same place with that horrible woman. Please, let's go.
No, wait a minute. Don't do that. If you leave now, she's going to know it's because of her, right?
Well, then this tacky floor show was in progress. If progress is the word that I can use, starring the second Mrs. Buchanan. And there was a waitress who, what can I say? I mean, she wasn't a mental giant, and she brought the wrong drink. Well, there was a little discussion. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, that woman, well, she threw her version of a star's tantrum. It was not a pretty sight.
You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, besides, Biff Brannigan is at the bar.
What? Our critic from the Philadelphia Nightly? Where?
It's right over there. Excuse me, Brad, for a minute. I'll be right back.
Well, the only reason that I was there, in the first place, is I'm trying to dredge up more sponsors for the Historical Building Society, and I had Anthony McConaughey in the palm of my hand. And then for no reason, out of the blue, she makes a horrid scene and ruins everything.
Oh, does this mean your fundraising effort was a washout?
Oh, no, not at all, Dorian. As a matter of fact, I think that my efforts on behalf of the Landview Preservation Society might just earn me the Community Service Award from the Chamber of Commerce.
Lovely for you, lovely.
Yes, I know. These things are just thrust on me. The letters I get, Dorian, they embarrass me, really.
I can imagine.
I'm so sorry that you chose tonight to come to Wildlife. I mean, I hope it didn't upset you too much.
Oh, it's all in a night's work.
You know, I read your reviews all the time. It's the only reason why I read,
The Philadelphia nightlife.
Yes, of course. My escort that I'm with this evening, Brad Vernon, well, he owns the Vernon Inn, probably know, and, well, that's where I see your publication.
Yes, it's usually found on top of the TV set, just under the room service menu.
You know, you really should write for the New York Times or the London Times. Your talent's being wasted here, it really is. Sometimes I feel that way about myself. Don't you? Come on. You can tell me, Mr. Brannigan. May I call you Biff? And you have to call me Delilah then. But please, you can tell me. I'm going to read it tomorrow anyway.
No, you read it on Saturday, and I'm afraid you'll have to wait until then. I never discuss a review prior to publication.
Why is that? You don't think I tried to influence you, do you? I mean, I'm just a performer trying to make it in this world. And it isn't easy without a good agent or a manager. And it isn't as if I have anything to offer you in exchange for a rave review. I mean, I'm just Delilah.
So I see. Well, Mrs. Buchanan, it's been very nice talking to you, but I really have to be going.
I bet you'd like. I know you would. I know a lot of really wonderful night spots in and around Landview, and, well, I'd love to show them to you.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I really would. I'd like to show them to you one by one. And restaurants, too. I mean, I know this wonderful restaurant. I bet you don't even know about it. It's about 15 miles outside of the city. And the authentic Cajun food.
It's really very sweet of you, but I really have to be going.
No, but it would be my pleasure, really. I mean, to be with an expert like yourself who's so knowledgeable in fine cuisine. Now, I won't take no for an answer. So when can we go to Arturo's?
My wife doesn't like spicy foods, and neither do the kids. And I'm afraid Arturo's was closed by the health department 3 weeks ago. Good night, Mrs. Buchanan.
Now, if you and your department can't do anything to find my boy, I'll hire my own police force and just see how close they stick to the rules.
Well, you just do that, Mr. Buchanan. Make sure they don't interfere with us, all right?
Oh, necessary. God almighty, where you been?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Boy, you look like you really got roughed up.
What happened, Bo?
Well, I got a present for you, Ed.
Where'd you get this?
Got it from a fella named Hawk. He called me at this phone booth, told me to meet him in a warehouse, and then they showed up with that thing.
Well, what happened to him?
Yeah, a little bit of a knuckle and elbow festival, and got away.
You get any information out of him, bro?
Yeah, Paul, I did get some information. Some of it I don't think I want to know.
You want to see a doctor, Bo?
No, I'll be all right. Now, I think this Hawk might need a little medical attention, though.
He's injured.
Yeah, cut his hand.
Well, let me get this straight. He attacked you with this.
Right.
Okay, now we got a basis for action.
So that's the way it goes. I mean, you got to get yourself almost killed.
We've got attempted murder, Mr. Buchanan, with an assault with a deadly weapon.
Good grief, Bo, what is this?
What? No, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's the other fella.
The other... Okay, I'm gonna need that shirt there. All right. Maybe we'll run it down to the crime lab, get a blood type or something.
Gee, just like real police.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, well, your pa's been a little impatient, you know, and the captain can't do anything. He couldn't anyway till now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call my office. Is there another phone around here anywhere?
Yeah, it's one in the living room.
Listen, I'm glad you're all right, Bo, but I'm gonna need to talk to you a little later on, all right? As soon as you get yourself together, okay?
Thanks,
Come on,
Ed.
I'll take you in.
Thanks.
What's wrong with you, Bo?
Paul, you and me are going to have ourselves a little talk.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'll tell you why. I'm getting some real bad vibes from you.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it tomorrow because I want my wits about me and I like my strength back before we have this particular conversation.
to be anything else just now, madam?
No, I don't think so. Oh, well, why don't we have some more fresh coffee? Thank you.
Yes, very good, madam.
Now then, why don't we go over some of the features you're going to do on the show today?
Yes, I have a list right here for you, Dora.
Thank you. Jenny Jansen's name is not on here.
Well, that's because she's not doing an interview.
What, didn't you call her last night like I asked you to?
I did exactly as you asked me to, Dorian. She's refusing to do the interview. It doesn't matter. We have a whole lot of other things. We have that segment on safe jogging already taped.
Obviously, she's not the responsible person the whole world thinks that she is. Did she give you an excuse?
Yeah, she's going away for a few days.
Oh. How inconsiderate of her and how inconvenient for us. I tell you what, this piece that you're doing on joggers, why don't you hold it until Friday? Because as I recall, the point of it was that people tend to overdo on the weekends.
Yes, that's exactly it. I'm really impressed with the interest you're taking in the station these days, Dorian.
Yes, well, when all else fails, I can always fling myself into my work, Well, it's just as well that Jenny's not appearing. A pediatrics nurse is hardly riveting television, is it? Oh, well, speaking of riveting television, I came up with some other ideas for health spots. I don't know, maybe we can get some ratings with those. Point or two.
Oh, that looks like fun. Frolic or Frostbite?
Catchy title, yes. Actually, what it is just telling parents to be careful when they let their children go outdoors, to ice skate or toboggan or what have you, and to take the necessary precautions. Oh, wonderful idea. Alert the sales department so that they can get in touch with our hot chocolate account. It's a natural segue, isn't it? Well, I better be going. I'd like you to follow up on some of those leads. I've got an incredibly hectic day ahead of me, including, going over to the Philharmonic, watching a rehearsal, and then having a meeting with David Rinaldi. So, you can make the calls from here. Just make yourself at home, all right, dear?
Sure.
I just knew I wouldn't get away that easily. Dorian Lord Callison here.
Dorian, it's David.
Oh, yes, David. Now, our meeting's at 3 o'clock, isn't it? Because I can't make it a moment sooner.
Well, that's why I'm calling.
What? No, please. You cannot make it any earlier. I've overbooked myself as it is.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to cancel altogether.
Cancel? David, you cannot possibly cancel. I mean, have you forgotten? Walter Parkington, who's one of our largest donors, is coming to the rehearsal.
Can't you head him off?
Of course I can't head him off.
Well, then I'm afraid Mr. Parkington is going to have to watch my assistant rehearse the orchestra because I will not be there.
David, this is unforgivable. I mean, one of the special perks that our donors expect is to be able to come to a rehearsal and watch the great maestro Rinaldi in action. Come on, you owe it to this man.
I have made other plans.
David, what are these other plans?
That's none of your business. I'm going away. I need a couple of days off. I am taking them.
This is a very cavalier attitude for the conductor of the Landview Philharmonic to take.
Do you imagine that conductors need less rest than the rest of society? At any rate, I'm going.
Where precisely are you going to?
Dorian, that's precisely none of your business.
Are you all right? Yes, I'm just fine. Just fine. Tell you what, I'm going to have to make a couple of calls myself. So would you mind very much going into Herb's study? And we have 2 lines here. We both of us can then get our work done without getting in each other's hair. Okay. Thank you.
Listen, I've come from here all the way over to that wall, and there's nothing.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to get forensics in here to look for some fingerprints, although I don't have much hope for that.
All right. You want us to keep looking?
Yeah, Levy, why don't you try that corner over there, okay?
Hey, Captain, I think I got something.
Morning, Asa.
Morning. Who hired this Fishburne as geologist? He doesn't know shale from Chinola.
I believe you did.
Really? He's still no good. How's Bo?
He's okay. Getting better. Matter of fact, I think he might be too fit for your own good.
You on the way over to see me?
With fire in his eyes and ice in his heart.
Don't worry about that. You got anything else for me?
Yeah, along those same lines, Lucinda's hit me up 3 times already this morning. You're expected at her club.
I tell you something, her expecting is fierce. It reminds me of old spit and polish Patton expecting his troops in the firing line. I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm doing nothing till I find out who or what the hell Cristofori is and get my money back from San Carlos. Then you can tell Lucinda she can expect me. First thing. Right now, I want you, Lucinda, everybody else off my back.
Oh, Brad.
Well, it's not finished yet. I told you that.
Yeah, but it's not at all what I expected it to be. I mean, I came here to talk about performing here, and now I'm not so sure.
It's not going to be bad.
Are you going to decorate it?
Well, that's one of the problems. It's Lucinda's club, and she has very different ideas about the decor. I think it's going to be okay, though.
I don't know. I mean, I thought this place was supposed to be classy, but it's so small. Piano's nice, though.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Sweetheart, I wouldn't play that piano if I were you.
Why?
Well, Lucinda is rather fussy, you know, and I wouldn't want to tangle with her myself. And she thinks this piano is the last piano on earth.
Really?
Yeah. Sweetheart, I'm serious. I'm serious. She's a very fussy lady.
Yeah, why isn't she more fussy about the decor of this room? I'm disappointed. I really am. I mean, I have to plan for my career. And well, wildlife is only phase 1.
All right. Maybe this room isn't good enough for you, but wherever you go, I guarantee you're going to be a big star.
Maybe I can skip to phase 10.
You know something? You never did tell me what was going on with that critic last night.
What do you mean, going on? You know, I could feel you staring at me the whole time I was talking to him.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. You see, your body language was kind of obvious.
What are you implying? That I was coming on to him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm implying. You know, I couldn't hear what was being said, but I bet it didn't matter. The point is, this guy writes a throwaway rag out of Philadelphia. What are you going to do when you meet a real critic?
Well, by then, maybe I won't have to come on to them. And you know why? Because I'm going to have a manager who cares about me, who cares about my career as much as I do. That's what I wanted from Mr. Biff Brannigan, and that's what I'm going to get.
Yeah, what were you going to give him in return?
You know, I had to slap you.
You listen to me. Now, I'm not some naive kid, and I'm not some misty-eyed Texan.
So?
So I know that you do me a favor, I'll do you a favor routine when I see it. And as your new manager, I don't think it's good business.
Manager?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be my manager. You don't know anything about managing talent.
I've done pretty good so far, haven't I? What do you say, partner?
You mean you really want to take care of me?
Sure.
My career?
Of course. Who's better qualified? You see, what's good for you is good for me. And when you have everything you want, when all your dreams come true, the only thing you'll have to think about is me.
Hi. This must be it. Oh, that's a darn shame.
Well, wait a minute. You're going to paint this?
You believe it? Oh, I don't mind putting one foolish color on top of another. Something like this. You know how long guys worked on this, give it a finish like this?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Before you start, don't you think you should talk to Lucinda Schenk and make sure she wants this done?
She's one who ordered her. Quite yet. Who is she, anyway?
Same woman who designed this room.
Well, she got a lot of money or what?
Well, she's done a lot of things, including having been a singer.
Never heard of her.
So I guess she knows what she wants done with the piano. Well, we better find her and have that talk.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, wait a minute. I have been conned here. I'm taking Susie Chappie to the slope.
Not true, believe me, please. I promise you, I have never skied before. There's not any scratches on these.
Why do you have them?
I had high hopes and something always came up.
This is really going to happen?
There is nothing that can stop us. I know that. For the next 48 hours, I am off duty.
I can't believe it.
I
It's
can't.
really going to happen. You and I are going to come in from the snow with our noses and our ears all numb, and we're going to get into something very nice and comfortable, sit around the fire, and grog.
What?
Grog. I've got the makings for... Don't laugh. Now, I got the recipe for grog from this tugboat captain I know. I don't have a clue as to what grog is. I have all the ingredients in my suitcase. I only ask you to be polite.
Great. You know what I got in here?
Well, I assume you have something in there that's nice and warm and comfortable for cuddling up in front of a fire, and I can't believe it.
I listened to your grog story. Will you listen to what I brought on our fantasy 2-day middle of the week vacation?
I am all ears. You have my full attention. This is really going to happen.
Hey!
Sorry.
You're going to be surprised. Marshmallows. I know, but it's me.
I've been looking for you all my entire life.
Yeah? Well, you found me, and now you have to teach me to ski.
You really can't ski.
Well, I didn't say that.
Aha!
When I was 6, 7, maybe even 8, I had this little pair of skis. They were about this long. And all you had to do was, you didn't have to take your sneakers off. You could just tie them on. And Karen and I we would barrel down the driveway. So I have skied. It's just, when I get to the real mountain, I may need a few little brush-up lessons.
Well, I think I could manage that.
I'm going to need a lot of brush-up lessons.
This is really going to happen. You can't even ski.
Regina, can I get you something? Perhaps cook is on permanent standby. Some lunch.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. Thank you, Dorian. I've just come by to do that little favor you mentioned.
And I can't tell you how appreciative I am. It is so rare these days to find somebody that you can totally rely on. Something which makes me convinced, as I've told you before, that you will make a remarkable head nurse of pediatrics someday.
Oh, that is so flattering. And coming from a member of the hospital board, it makes it even nicer.
Well, if you're sure that I can't get you anything, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course.
Now then, I hesitate to even say this, but...
Oh, no, Dorian, you don't need to mention it. This is going to be our little secret.
Oh, you are so sensitive. Here you are.
Well, I don't want to push my luck being invited to lunch on the department. Maybe I should have the chopped steak.
No. I'm springing for this. This has nothing to do with the department, so you just feel free. You can have anything short of the lobster.
Yeah. Well, thanks, but what's the occasion?
Dude, what did they get? Oh, I want to talk to you. Got an assignment for you.
What is it?
The Cristofori case. I'm going to put you on it.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty dangerous.
Guy we're after is, well, he's already killed Diaz. Probably the same guy that attacked Bo. Calls himself Hawk. Well, he's kind of tricky on a lot of levels.
I do appreciate the assignment, Ed.
Yeah. Well, come on. I mean, even though you've got great skills as a policeman, fine as they are, it's not the real reason I'm assigning you to this case, right?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Right, you're a Buchanan. You're going to be in on or next to whatever little underground campaign your uncle's involved in.
You couldn't be to ask me to spy my Uncle Asa, could you?
No. We're talking about a cold-blooded killer here. He and your uncle and the rest of the family are after the same thing he is. Now, I want to catch this guy, and I want to protect your uncle, but I don't know what your uncle's involved in. I mean, he won't give me enough information to go on so I can help him. That's why we need you. You're a Buchanan. I'm sure you want to do everything you can to help him.
And you think he might give me information that he wouldn't give you, the captain of the Lambview Police?
Well, maybe he won't give it to you, but maybe well, you'll get it anyway.
Oh, I don't know. When Asa makes up his mind to be closed-mouthed about something, nothing's going to open him up. I'm not exactly one of his favorite people these days.
Well, you'll just have to find a way to win his confidence again.
What, in order to violate it?
Now listen, Rafe. You don't have to take this assignment. I am prepared for that, okay? But remember, all we're trying to do now is to protect Asa Buchanan and his family.
Well, doesn't sound to me like I got a heck of a lot of choice.
Good, I thought you'd see it that way.
You coming? Let's see.
No, go ahead. Have the lobster.
Well, yes, Lucy, I got your messages. It's a good thing you caught me, honey. I got my car keys right in my hand, ready to sprint out the front door. I'll tell you what you do as soon as the phone rings. Now, here's what you do. You take your hand, slowly put that receiver down, and you slowly turn around. You look at that door. I'm going to be coming right in. Okay? Good. Bye. That woman could wear down Plymouth Rock, I tell you. Oh, I tell you, I got to go see Lucinda. She's going to have a stroke.
No, you just hold it. We're going to talk.
And we can do that soon, son. I'll tell you why. I mean, this is like matter of life or death. You don't know Lucy like I do.
We're going to talk about this right now.
Well, I tell you, see, I'm going to tell you something. You think you're a big grown-up man, don't you? Can talk to me any way you like. Well, I'm still your pa. I can still whip you 6 ways from Sunday.
Yeah? I don't think you really want to find out if that's still true right now.
Now, what the hell is that about?
I'll tell you what. You have done nothing but lie to me and everybody else about this treasure that you say is rightfully yours. Guerrero was not going to send any money that belonged to you, Pa. It was going to be the entire national treasury of San Carlos. Yeah, that he stole from his own people. And then you two thieving old partners, you could just split it up once he got to the United States. Only unfortunately for you, that never happened, right? See, that's what Cristofori is. It's blood money. It's dictators' blood money. And you were willing to risk anything to get your hands on it. Even the lives of your own 2 sons. Now you tell me that I'm lying. Tell me that that's wrong.
I'll tell you wrong. Dead wrong. Rotten wrong. Where did you come up with a darn fool idea like that?
Hawk.
Oh, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. You ever listen to a man that just tried to kill you?
What do you think I like? Hearing things like that about my own father?
Well, don't believe it. You don't have to act a fool if you don't want to.
It's too late. Forget it. You can just forget it because too much of everything that he said started to make too much sense. That's why you don't want the police involved in this whole thing. That's why the big mystery. You don't want any help from anybody. Meanwhile, you got all of us running around trying to save your life. And for what? For somebody who's willing to get us all bumped off so he can get his hands on the hard-earned money from some dirt-poor little country that was run right into the ground by your gangster buddy.
I'll tell you something right now, son. You know the fight you had the other night with Hawk? Messed up your brain. You're out of your mind, boy.
Yeah? Well, you can just forget it now. I'm going to tell you something, Pa. I went to work for you. I started looking for Cristofori so you could get your money back. I'm going to keep looking. I'm not going to stop. But when I get the money, it ain't going to you.
Oh, I see you. You're going to keep it for yourself?
No. I'm going to give it back to the people that Guerrero stole it from. From those poor people down there in San Carlos.
I'll tell you something, boy. I just heard enough. I'll give you some advice. You go see a doctor quick like, because you keep up this way, you're going to get hurt. Now, when you get cured, you come see me here. Now, I just might forgive you. Or I just might give you the whipping you deserve.
Okay, now we got to be very careful getting out of here, because if we trip, we could be trapped here for days before somebody figures out how to untangle it. Are you ready? Okay.
No. No way. Come on, let's go.
Okay, now that was my first instinct, but now wait a minute. I think it's silly. Okay, and I'll tell you why. I am totally in the clear. Why am I in the clear? I already talked to Dorian. Anybody else is going to be a snap. Be right with you. Yeah, hello.
I'm very sorry to disturb you, but I wonder if I could speak to Jenny Jansen.
I never thought of that. Jenny, it's for you.
Hello? Oh, Jenny, thank goodness I've reached you. It's Regina Braun. I've called your house several times, but I got no answer. And then I remembered that you once were at this number, and so I thought I'd give it a try.
What is it?
Oh, Jenny, I've got a terrible problem.
What's wrong?
I am very, very ill. But the last time I took my temperature, it was 103.
What are your symptoms?
Nausea, vomiting. I'm sure it's only a passing bug, but I can't take these germs into the pediatric ward. It wouldn't be right, even if I could get there.
What about Angela?
But don't you remember she's on vacation?
So, you want me to take your shift?
Well, I wouldn't ask if this weren't an emergency, Jenny.
Well, isn't there anybody else you can think of?
I'm afraid not. I've tried everyone else. You can have any 2 days of mine you want when I feel better. Jenny, the children really need you.
Oh. All right, Regina. I hope you feel better.
Then you'll do it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'll alert them that you're coming in. Thank you, Jenny.
Why didn't you listen to your first instinct? I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Don't say anything, and don't be sorry. Look, it's not your fault. With your job, it's an occupational hazard.
Oh, this is so disappointing.
I know. How can I make you feel better?
You can tell me we are at the lodge and this is all a nightmare.
Well, I don't think that I can convince you of that. However, I have an idea how I can cheer you up.
Good.
My whole skiing thing is a fraud.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is, you know the experience you said you've had on skis?
Mm-hmm.
Add about 22 minutes to that, and you got me.
See, I don't believe you because you've got a lot of nicks and scratches all over your skis.
I'm clumsy. No, really. I mean, not in real life. I'm not that clumsy, but put me on a pair of slippery Venetian blinds.
You are serious.
I wouldn't kid about a thing like this.
Why did you make me believe you were some fantastic skier?
Would you go away with a rank amateur?
If it was you, yeah.
I couldn't afford to take that chance. I figured if I could get in the idea that I would teach you how to ski, that might just tip the balance.
Oh, well, maybe one of these days, if we really practice and concentrate, we will be fantastic skiers.
I will always ski like a rock. Yeah, I hate the cold. I don't see the attraction of wet feet and wet seat and injured pride. No, I have to tell you the truth. The ugly fact is, the whole attraction for me was the lodge. You and me and the lodge. And my grog.
And my marshmallows.
And your marshmallows.
Yeah.
And, don't look now, but we got a fire right here.
It wouldn't be the same.
Now, wait a minute. Think about it. Why not? We don't care about the mountain anyway. And it may snow here, and if it doesn't, with what we save on gas, we can rent a snow machine.
You're nuts.
I know.
You are nuts.
I know. I used to be the only person that knew this, and now you know it, and I really feel so relieved. So what do you say? Shall the mountain come to Mohammed for the next 2 days?
I have to go real soon.
Well, you better not waste any more time talking then.
Regina, I cannot thank you enough for your kind assistance. Really, I won't forget your help and your discretion.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Whenever I can do anything for you, please call upon me.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't realize you had company, Doria.
No, it's all right. We're just finishing up some hospital business. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
And I'll be in touch.
Goodbye.
Well, I've got the lineup for tonight's show all worked out. I called Dr. Poster. He's going to come and do an in-studio interview about the pros and cons of fluoride rinses on children's teeth.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm sure anything you've worked out for the show is going to just be marvelous.
Really? You're in a changed mood. That nurse must have given you some good news. Hmm?
Yes, well, she's just such a warm and friendly person. It's just a joy to be around her.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, madam, the morning mail.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeffrey. Thank you. That would be all. Yeah. Something here from Herb's office. Oh, look at this.
What's the matter?
Herb's filing for a divorce.
Lucy! Where in tarnation is that woman? What the hell's going on here?